They laughed when I was broke. They called me delusional, a nobody. But I didn't beg for respect. I built power in silence. Now they watch from the sidelines while I live the life they said I'd never have. You want revenge? Don't scream. Win. Disrespect is the greatest fuel in the world because it's real, it's raw, it cuts deep, and if you're a man with any fire in his soul, you'll know exactly what I mean. Remember it. You remember it. Every word. Every time someone looked at you like you were nothing. Every time they ignored your name in the room. Every time they rolled their eyes when you said your dreams out loud. You're supposed to remember that. You're supposed to carry that sting like a sword on your back, not to cry about it, not to complain, but to use it, convert it, weaponize it. Let me tell you something. The weak get disrespected and they crumble. They go quiet. They lower their standards. They try to fit in and please the world. They'd spit on them. What's something? But a man of value, a man who's destined for greatness, he doesn't beg to be liked. He turns cold, calculated, precise. You think disrespect is supposed to break you? No, it's supposed to build you. Because when they underestimate you, you get the ultimate advantage. They don't see you coming. They're sleeping while you're sharpening the blade. They're partying while you're plotting. That's what happened to me. They laughed when I said I'd make millions. They laughed when I trained like a man. They laughed when I dropped out, when I failed, when I lost. But I didn't need their permission. I needed their hate. I needed their disrespect. That was the moment I felt it, the switch. When you stop chasing their approval and start chasing dominance. When you stop trying to prove them wrong and start becoming so powerful they simply don't matter anymore. Disrespect is a beautiful thing if you understand it. It reveals who's fake around you. It shows you who your real enemies are. And most importantly, it gives you something they will never have. Purpose. They don't take you seriously? Perfect. They don't believe in you? Even better. They don't invite you to their little table? Build a throne. Because when you rise, and you will rise, every single word they threw at you becomes part of your legend. Let them disrespect you. Let them look down on you. Let them think you're not built for this. Then prove them wrong, not with words, but with results. So loud the universe stands still to watch. Let the disrespect ignite you. Let it become your identity. A fuel. Yeah, unstoppable. Most people think anger is enough. They think rage alone will move mountains. They get disrespected, and for 5 minutes, they're on fire. Punching walls, swearing revenge, hyped up like they're going to change their lives forever. Then the next morning, I hit snooze. Back to comfort, back to distraction, back to weakness. Let me tell you something. Real power isn't emotional. Real power doesn't come from hype. It comes from habit. It comes from habit. It comes from the version of you that shows up every single day, even when nobody's watching, even when the motivation is gone and the crowd isn't cheering. That's discipline. You can scream all you want. You can post about your goals all you want. You can say they'll regret disrespecting me 1,000 times. But if you're not getting up at 5 a.m. and putting in the work, you're a clown. If you're not tracking your results, building your body, building your mind, pushing past comfort, you're not dangerous. You're delusional. When they disrespected me, I didn't scream, I didn't cry, I didn't post a motivational quote. I built a routine so vicious, it would scare the average man. Wake up, train, build, learn, execute, repeat. No breaks, no emotions, no apologies. Because I understood something most people never will. Discipline turns pain into power. Discipline turns disrespect into diamonds. It's the daily choice to suffer more than everyone else so that you can eventually live above everyone else. They want to mock your work ethic? Let them. You want to laugh at your dreams? Perfect. That's more reason to make your grind surgical, ruthless, non-stop. When you build discipline, you become untouchable. You don't rely on external motivation. You don't wait for the right moment. You create the moment. You execute whether you feel like it or not. Because guess what? Your feelings don't matter. Your emotions don't matter. All that matters is what gets done. They'll say you changed. They'll say you're obsessed. They'll say you're calm. Damn right I am. I got disrespected and I became emotional. I became disciplined. And that's what separates legends from losers. So the next time you get disrespected, don't get loud, get focused. Turn that pain into a process. Turn that insult into reps. Turn that rejection into obsession. Because discipline isn't just a choice, it's your weapon. Revenge isn't screaming at them, it's not calling them out, it's not posting passive-aggressive stories or writing long emotional captions begging to be understood. That's not power, that's weakness parading as strength. The real revenge is silence. The real revenge is success. Undeniable, unshakable, world-shifting success. You want to make them feel what they did to you, build a life they can't even dream of. Turn yourself into someone so powerful that they can't even say your name without choking on their own jealousy. When I got disrespected, I didn't bark back. When I was doubted, I didn't throw tantrums. I executed. When they said I'd never make it, I didn't argue. I became someone they couldn't ignore. And now, the same people who laughed, they watch in silence. The same people who mocked, they ask for favors. The same people who look down on me, they study every move I make hoping to find the blueprint. But I'm already 10 moves ahead. That's what happens when you choose revenge through results. The beautiful thing about results is they don't lie. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to justify your journey. You don't have to beg for recognition. Your success is the proof. It's in numbers, in lifestyle, in freedom. While they gossip, you stack. While they scroll, you invest. While they waste time talking about other people, you become the one people talk about. Want real dominance? Win so hard they regret ever opening their mouths. Want payback? Become the version of you that makes their disrespect look like a joke. You want them to suffer? Let them wake up every day realizing that their biggest mistake was doubting you. And here's the best part. You don't even have to say a word. Your life will say it for you. Your physique, your bank account, your mindset, your network, your control, your statement. Success isn't revenge. It's justice. And it's the loudest thing on earth. So now you know, respect isn't your enemy, it's your advantage. It's not the reason to quit. It's the reason to become unrecognizable. They gave you the fuel. Now it's on you to build the fight. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them laugh. Because while they're busy running their mouths, you'll be running the game. Every insult, turn it into fuel. Every setback, turn it into structure. Every laugh at your expense, turn it into legacy. You don't rise by reacting. You rise by building. Or you rise by bleeding in silence and winning in public. And when you finally stand at the top, when the world sees what you've become, they'll know they created this. You took their disrespect and turned it into power. Now go show them who the you really are.